sounds in harmony. Voices rise in sweet decree. Jawless blend of sonic art, touching souls, a brand new start. Rock and interview, stories shared, chill hangouts, no time spared. From soulful whispers to a roaring sound, music unites on hallowed ground. All things music, a vibrant call for one and all to give their all in this sanctuary where dreams ignite. Music's power burning bright. Rockin' interview, stories shared, chill hangouts, no time spared. From soulful whispers to a roaring sound, music unites on hallowed ground. Glick's house of music, a place to be for every heart, wild and free. Music's embrace, forever strong, a symphony of life all night long.
Hand-me-downs and crocheted baby bonnets, here and do the old ones just fine. Work truck sitting still in the drive, but it's missing a Chevrolet that drove me away to leave it all behind. I never thought I'd miss that life. It's in the rear view of my mind, till I take the exit when I drive on a one-lane road. Takes me back to my little rhyme. Tracy, Mason, Dixon comes alive on a one-lane road. Home sweet home of mine, it comes to mind, and it brings back what I'm missing. Even when I'm miles away, I won't lose track, 'cause that's for what remains. It all comes back on a one lane. Now I'm far from home and take the long way to the city. Pretend I'm back, can't help but reminisce on home-cooked meals, smiles that are real, and homemade guitar picking. That How's Your Mama, small town drama, and countdowns, greatest hits. I never thought I'd miss that life. It's in the rear view of my mind, till I take the exit when I drive on a one-lane road. Takes me back to my little rhyme. Tracy, Mason, Dixon comes alive on a one-lane road. Home sweet home of mine, it comes to mind, and it brings back what I'm missing. Now I'm in this big city, but I won't lose track, 'cause that's for what remains. It all comes
What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Nonsensical Network. Glick's House of Music, your unofficial backstage pass. Whoa, hey, I got, hey, there we go. Let's go ahead and calm that down. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out everywhere. Bio.link/nonsensical network. All them links to all the social medias is there. Everywhere you can find us. You guys can check out the shows live on our YouTube and Facebook channel. And don't forget, you can listen anytime, wherever you are. Driving down the road, at work, wherever you listen to podcasts at. Oh, at the Nonsensical Network. A little bit of everything for everybody there. But enough about us, enough about me. We're here for a reason. It's Glick's House of Music. And it wouldn't be music show without my guest. And speaking of my guest, I was super talented, very happy individual joining me tonight. Miss Aubrey Nicole. Maybe I can get her to get my buttons to work tonight. I don't know. It's one of those nights I took a little bit of time off and I forget how to do this. What's going on?
You're all good. You're all good. I'm super excited.
I appreciate you coming up, taking a little bit of time out of your evening, coming up and hanging out with me. I love that song that we played at the beginning. I'm from a very small town in the middle of nowhere in Ohio. So it's one of those things whenever I get back home, it's like, oh man, I forget how much I missed this place, but at the same time, I couldn't wait to get the hell out of there when I was old enough to leave.
Yeah, I wrote that song my freshman year at Belmont. I'm gonna be a senior now, which is crazy. I started writing it my freshman year because like I love to drive. It's probably one of my favorite things to do. And I was driving around, and I'm still scared to drive on highways. Like I have a problem. But I was like driving on one of the back roads here, and I was like, this is Pennsylvania. It's the same state, basically. In Tennessee.
Right.
Like no, I was so scared to move to a city because I come from my town's literally called Littlestown. So you can imagine it is not big at all.
Yeah.
And I was terrified. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to live in a city. I don't know how it's going to work, but I know I need to go there. It's Nashville. I don't know the same kind of music, you know? But I was driving around and I was like, you drive 20 minutes out of Nashville and you're in the middle of someone's farm. I was like,
yeah,
it's just like home. Yay.
the big city ain't so scary.
No, it's really, honestly, Nashville, though, I feel like sometimes is like the small town of all cities. Like it's very, very nice. I love it.
Nice. I mean, everybody says that I've talked to that's down there. A lot of musicians have come through here. Shout out to Nashville because y'all are giving me a lot of love on this show.
Good.
They're like, once you get off of Broadway, it's not really all that crazy. You know?
No, it's not crazy at all. It's really like, it's very calm. It's pretty like you need a car to live here, which is pretty nice. Like because I hate traffic. I love to drive, so it's just like it was a very pleasant surprise when I had first moved here, realizing how drivable it was, and it's a great place to live. I love it.
Well, that's good that you leave your little hometown, little podunk, you know.
Yep.
So and you know, realize that the big city is not as scary as it comes across. Well, that big city. Some big cities are. You know, I've been in some cities, and it's like I'm never going to come back here again.
I almost like when I was auditioning for schools and everything like that, I auditioned for 22 different schools in so many different places, and I went to New York to visit the one I thought I was going to go to, and I left the tour early. I was like, I can't do this. Why am I walking through the city to get to class? Like, this is terrifying. It was not my cup of tea.
I give New York a 3-day limit if I go up there to the city, and I haven't been up in years, but I've been up there a few times, and it's about a 3-day limit for me before I'm completely done and I'm over it. And I just want to come back to my little, you know, like I live in a city where I'm at here in Ohio.
Yeah.
Grown over the years, but it started out as a small town, and it still has that small town feel, small town vibe. You know, even though it's grown, it's still like it's still kind of little homey.
No, of course. Yeah, that's definitely I don't even know if I toured Belmont. Like I came for my audition, and I was like, I'm probably gonna move here. I'm probably gonna live here. Like I had barely even. We went to Broadway and we went to the Opry, and that was basically it. Then I was like, I'm
good.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna go to school there. Yeah.
That makes a decision. That makes a easy. You know, that makes it nice when you find that place and you
Yes.
just know, like, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is where I want to be, and it makes the transition so much nicer and so much easier for you.
Absolutely. I was so like choosing where to go to college because like I know what I want to do with my life, but like when you're choosing where to go to college, you have to figure out the best place to get you to where you want to go. Like sometimes like you go to college to figure out what you want to do. But I already knew what I wanted to, like I knew exactly what I wanted to do, but I wasn't sure which of each, like every single program, like it all looks similar, but then there's like this little tiny difference in each. And I don't even think I researched Belmont that much. Like something was really just pulling me in. I mean, of course, I saw that Trisha Yearwood went there, so I was like, yeah, I should probably go to Belmont. But I had such a good like feeling in my heart when I was there. I was like, yeah, this is probably where I'm gonna go to school. And I love it.
Yeah, when you know, and you know if you're supposed to be somewhere, there's no fighting it. I'm a very firm believer in that. Everything happens for a reason, and you wind up where you're supposed to be, one way or another.
Absolutely, Belmont has prepared me for so many different things. Like I look like a Belmont ad right now. That's so embarrassing. When I had like first come to school, like I wasn't even sure. I was a music major when I started, like a commercial voice major, and I was doing like classical voice and commercial voice and all this and all that. And I'm a terrible music major. I'm terrible at music theory. I'm terrible at oral skills. And I was like how am I going to do this for 4 years? And I was going to switch. I was going to switch my major to songwriting, which keep that in mind. And there was this thing I saw that they do like a televised Christmas special called Christmas at Belmont. And I was like, well, I want to do that. And I like usually you get a solo like your senior year, and then my sophomore year I auditioned this exact same day I auditioned for The Voice, like for my very first time. And I was sick. I was so sick. Like I left both of those, and I was like, well, at least I showed up. The thought was there, I guess, and clearly the thought was more than there because I ended up getting both, and so I did that Christmas special and. Clearly that's like my theme. Like I need to find a Christmas special to do this year apparently. But we did that and it was great because I learned how to sing in front of a camera and how to like act to a camera without looking at the camera. And like I've done some TV work before. I was on a series I'm still in a series called Rosemary Street. It's like an acting, but we also sing too. It's a lot. It's really cool. But like it was so crazy. Like all of these things were so like full circle, and it's like I always learn something and then the thing happens where I need to do it. I'm like, that's so weird. Like I just learned how to do this. It was really cool. But funny enough, I actually did end up switching my major anyway. Songwriting. So I got Christmas at Belmont and then I went to songwriting. Just because I literally music theory and oral skills is just above my knowledge. I can't do that. I love to write songs and sing.
You may be surprised the amount of people that I've had on this show that are like, I don't know anything about music theory or this, that, or the other thing, but I'm a pretty good songwriter.
Yep. I learned the things I needed to learn apparently. Yep. No, it was definitely, I was meant to be in that program and learn the things that I needed to, like musically, because I like when I was in high school, I think we had like 6-person choir. Like we were we were a small school. I graduated with 60 kids, and on top of that, we had an even smaller music program. It was a great music program though, don't get me wrong. But I took one music theory class, but I was still terrible at it. and I came to college thinking like, oh, like I already know. No, I did not know any of it actually. And even if I did know it, I still probably wouldn't be great at it because it's just not my thing.
Yeah.
But I learned enough to know how to write chords, to write songs. So
there you go. Just enough to be dangerous.
Yes, so now I'm learning more like the music business side of things, which is really, really, really convenient. But I feel like I kind of got the best of both worlds because I got to learn the music and vocal side of things, like how to, use my voice to do different things and how to like move the music around and find, different musical hooks. And now I'm learning how to write those and make them commercial and sell them. and how to do that. So it's really cool. Belmont's a great place.
There you go. So are you wanting to continue, I'm assuming, continue singing, or do you want to do more of the behind the scenes and be a songwriter for other people?
I love writing. However, really, I think my absolute favorite thing is performing and singing. Like, that was my first love. So, I mean, obviously I'm going to pursue the artist thing, but I would love it if someone else cut my song. That'd be awesome. Like, I'm leaning more towards just wanting to perform for the rest of my life, but so many other, Adele has a Bruno Mars song. Yeah. Like, I love collaboration. So I'm ready for whatever happens.
There's a lot of artists out there. I mean, Chris Stapleton's one of those guys. He was a writer for years and wrote a ton of #1 hits. Yep. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh yeah, I can sing too.
The most beautiful voice in the world, by the way, in case you're wondering.
So yeah, there's a lot of will.i.am was like that. He wrote a lot of songs. He was also super talented behind a microphone as well. So I mean, there's nothing saying that you can't do both.
No. Yeah, that's why I'm happy to be in the spot where I am. Being on The Voice, like, I'm now able this summer, I'm just, working on my music, which is great. That's my summer job, which has been so cool. And I'm really grateful for that. But I mean, The Voice has taken my career from like something I wanted to do to now I'm actually doing it. Yeah. So it's really, I'm so grateful, and everything happened at a perfect time too. I'm still in school where, like, if I don't understand, because the music business is like so vast and everything is different, and there's really sometimes no right answer to anything. But luckily, I mean, I can literally ask my professor, which is wonderful. Yeah. So they all probably hate me at this point because I probably ask them a question like once a week, but
that's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. So speaking of The Voice, I was gonna try to hold off on it, but
no, it's okay.
It's there. It happened. You were a finalist. What was that last season, or when was that?
It was season 28, so it wrapped up in December, and then there was another season this spring.
Okay. Yep. So fresh right off of the show. Yeah. What was that experience like from beginning to end for you?
It was crazy. I seriously, the whole thing, I'm a very religious person, and none of it could have happened. It was all so coincidental and so crazy. Like, I don't know how I got to the point that I did. Like, so you have the virtual open call, which, it's open to anybody. It's on their website. And my mom had sent it to me, and I've auditioned before a couple times online. And she was like, you should audition. Like, she kept saying all summer, she was like, I have a feeling a show is going to pick you up and it's going to change your life. And I was like, yeah, sure will. Yeah. And she sent it to me, and she was like, you need to do this. And I was literally just going to tell her I did, and that I got it now. Oh, no. Like, because it was a school day, and I was like, I don't know how I feel. But I signed up for one, and my phone was at like 9%. Like, it was beyond almost dead. And I was like, well, if my phone lives long enough to do like this audition after my class that I have, sure, I'll turn it in. And I turned it in. They liked it. They wanted some more. And I was unbelievably sick. And I still somehow made it through. And then, like, I got the call saying that they wanted me to come to California. And I had mono. I was in the depths. Like, it's all of those things, because I was so scared. Because, like, when you're sick or you take a step back, when you're working really hard, sometimes it moves everything backwards and you lose everything. I was so scared. And thank God somebody was working behind the scenes, because anytime I was like, gosh, like, I'm working towards this thing, but like, something's happening. I'm sick, or 2 times I was like, I'm always sick. I've the immune system of a speck of dust. But like, I was sick for mono's terrible. And I was so sick, and I got that wonderful news. So that was a huge pick me up. And the whole time I kept thinking to myself, I was like, I'm not going to get my hopes up. Like, I'm just going to go about my life. And if it happens, it happens. Like, I didn't even know if I would actually like have the chance to even go out to California. Cause like, of course, like you could get like cut or something like that, or I don't even know. And so I just kept telling myself, I was like, I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to think about it. Like, I'm not going to get too attached. So if it doesn't work out, I'm going to be upset. And then I flew to California. And the whole time still, I was like, I'm just going to try my absolute best. If things work out, they do. If they don't, I'm 19. I'm still in college. Like, it's going to be okay. Then it was my blind audition, and I made it through. And then my battle, I was a one chair turn, and it was wonderful. It was probably one of the coolest moments of my life. Also because Ruby McIntyre was like, I was singing through the song. And I kept telling myself, I was like, I'm not gonna look at the coaches. Like, I'm gonna like focus on the song. That lady turned around. She looked like an angel, like a little doll. And because the light's shining on her, and she's got like these bright blue eyes, and she had this blue little blazer on, and she was like, and her eyes were like she was tearing up, so her eyes were like shining. Immediately I start crying. I still have the rest of the song to go. I was like, oh no, this is not good. But it was wonderful. It was so cool. And then we went to the battle round, which Corey Kennedy was my battle partner. And when we got our song, we literally jumped up and down. We were so excited. And so we had to pick our battle partners. This is the first time in voice history where they were like, you have a couple minutes to decide who may send you home next round.
Yeah.
I was like, awesome.
Yeah.
And the person on my team who I was like closest with was Corey. And so I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't like partner up with her. Cause like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to like weird in the friendship. And I was like looking around, and I was looking around, and I asked a couple people, and they were like, I'm sorry, we're already paired up. And I was like, okay. And then she taps my shoulder, and she's like, you and me. And I was like, I don't know. And she's like, no, we're both going to make it through. She was like, we are going to make our song so good that they're not going to send either one of us home. She's like, I want you to make it through. You want me to make it through. Let's do it. Yeah. And I was like, well, when you put it like that.
Yeah, right. It's hard to say no.
Yeah. And so we performed our song the day of, and I felt great. Like, I was like that, like the chemistry was so good. We had so much fun. I was like, if I go home, I would be so happy with that performance. And she killed it. She killed it. And so Reba says she wins, and I'm just excited because I'm one of those people. I'm just kind of like la 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 la, like I'm cheering her on and telling everybody to cheer on. And then Carson taps on my shoulder, and he's like, "Is there anything you want to say to your coach?" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't think about this part." Yeah. And luckily, I seriously did not even get past the first two words, and Reba hit her save button, and I was jumping up and down. I was so excited, and then I see Snoop Dogg stand up, and I see him press his button too, and I was like, oh my gosh! And I didn't really like interact with him before. Like, I knew his team loves him, so I was like, dang, like this is kind of a hard decision. Like, Snoop Dogg, how funny would that be? How cool would that be? Like, he is so, I did not know much about him before the show. So like, I was just so dead set on Reba, but after, like, he is so dedicated and he's so kind. So I was like, this is hard. This is hard. Like, and then I remembered, I was like, oh, but Reba. And she and we like immediately had such a connection because like she acts too. In all of her songs, she pours every single emotion into everything that she sings. And that's what I have been trying to do my whole life. I feel like that's kind of like my specialty. And so I kept thinking to myself, I was like, okay, like, who am I going to click with the most? Who would I potentially learn the most from? And I was like, it's Reba. It's the queen of country music. Who are we kidding? Yeah. And so I ended up going on her team. And so then it's the knockout rounds. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I've got to lock in. I've really got to lock in this round. Like, I was a one chair turn. Yeah, Snoop Doggy Dog. I was a one chair turn. Like, I didn't even win the last round. Like, I'm probably going home.
Yeah.
But then they sent out the song list and I see a Martina song. And I was like, oh, I've never heard this one before. Like, let me give it a listen. I'm bawling. And anytime I hear a song and I like choke up, I'm like, I know I need to sing that song. It could be the most upbeat song of your life. I don't care. Like if it touches my heart, like I'm singing that. Like I feel like that's kind of like God's way of telling me like this choose this one. Choose this one over here. And so I submitted it and I ended up being able to sing that song. But it was after I had chosen the song. Unfortunately, Reba's stepson passed away from cancer, and the song is "I'm Gonna Love You Through It" by Martine McBride, which is about a husband loving his wife through her cancer diagnosis. So I was like, oh, like I was so unbelievably nervous because I knew it was such a sensitive topic. Like I had asked, I was like, is it okay if I still sing the song? Like I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Like especially don't want her to be upset. Like, of course, like even if I get like thrown off the show, that's the last thing I would ever want is for someone to be sad. So and they're like, no, like do it. And I was like, okay. And I was terrified. I think like I felt really good about the song just because I always pick songs that have like a message. And I was like, if I go home, this is my last chance to say something on the show. And the whole message of the song, obviously specifically about like loving someone through a hard time, but like loving someone, you know, that's what the world needs. And even if I only a few people see it, you know, I still get to spread that message. And it's the last thing I get to say on the show, if that's the last thing I get to say. So I was feeling good about it, but I was like, if I deliver any of these like lines incorrectly, like I could really, really hurt her feelings. Or also the song is like one of the hardest songs I've ever sang in my entire life. Like I need to do this the best I possibly could. And I don't remember the performance at all. Like I think something overtook me and I sang, and it is seriously, I think that was like that song and that performance is probably one of the best I've ever had in my entire life. Like it felt golden. It was wonderful. So that was really fun. And then we get to the playoff rounds and I get Black Velvet. I was like, oh.
I've seen that video and I'm quite a bit older than you. I actually have my oldest is probably older than you. I remember that song as a kid and I've been a huge fan of that song since I was young. And I seen that video and I was like, oh, that's not an easy song to do.
No. And it was a total curveball.
Yeah.
They had cast like basically like I felt like my like overall vibe on the show was just like this sweet. I mean, it's me like la 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 like sunshine and rainbows and this, and then they're like Black Velvet. I was like, ooh. Reba had said she was like, I just want to see my little Sandra Day go Sandy. I was like, well, well, I guess.
There you go.
I've heard that I've sung that song before. And I'd heard it so many times, and I was like, that would be really cool. I was like, what if I make it a little churchy? And so we like added like gospel background vocals because we got to play around in the playoff round a little bit. And so I was like, let's add some gospel backgrounds. And I was like, at the end, I'm gonna church it up. You guys just vamp. I'm gonna do my thing. And that performance, I was shocked with myself. Like I'm constantly, you can tell on here, like I'm constantly just like smiling and like just laughing. And Reba had told me during the rehearsal, she comes up to me and she's like, when you get home tonight, you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and you are going to do the best George Strait impression in your mirror. You're not going to smile once. I don't want to see a smile on your face at all. And I was like, yes, ma'am. And I went home and I don't think I smiled during the performance. I hope not. But that was so fun. And then I got picked to go to the finale, and that was, I don't even know how that happened. I seriously, like I feel like my reaction was delayed. For a second, I was like,
you gotta let it pop. It's like, yeah, it's one of those moments.
It was a wild experience. Hearing my name get called was crazy. And then I made like the most heinous face possible. Like I was so shocked. And I started bawling, thank you so much. And then the finale, I literally, by the time that I made it to the finale, I was like, I don't care what happens. Like I'm so excited to just number one, I was just excited to make it onto the show. So like the chance of getting to perform in the finale, let it be whatever it's going to be. I loved the songs that we did. I was so excited to sing Mary Did You Know, because that was one of my favorite songs growing up. I grew up Catholic, so that was a song we had always sung in mass, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that's so sweet, and like full circle that they chose that song. Like I was super excited about that. And the two other songs, getting to sing Reba's song in front of her, that was terrifying, but that was so cool. It was so awesome. I slipped on the stage during the song. It was great. But it was a really fun time. But yeah. I saw the comments like when they were announcing like who got what place and everything like that. Like I was fourth, and a couple of the comments were like, did she think that they said first? Because I was like jumping up and down. I was like, no, they could have told me I was disqualified, and I still would have jumped up and down. Like I was just so happy to be there.
Well, you made it so far. Not only that, but I was telling you before the show started, I've had and I still do have one of the biggest crushes on Reba McEntire since I was a 12-year-old boy. And I still do. I love all of her music. I watch her movies, watch her shows. Everything about her. And I didn't realize you were on The Voice when I first started, because you and Mackenzie have the new song coming out.
Yeah.
And I seen that, and I heard your voice, and I was like, oh, I want to go hear some more of her music. So I had seen some voice stuff when I looked you up on YouTube, and I didn't realize, I kind of half-assed paid attention to it because I wanted to hear your music. And then once I listened to a couple of your songs, and then I started looking, and I'm like, holy shit. She made it pretty far into The Voice, and Mary Did You Know is one of my favorite Christmas songs.
Yeah.
It's a song that my mom always sang. She always sang it to me. So it's got very emotional, sentimental, meaning to me. Yeah. And you guys, you did such an amazing job of it. And then
thank you.
And I'm like, damn, like, this girl is good. And The Voice, the one thing about with all the other music competitions, I don't watch The Voice. I kind of watch, like clips and stuff like that. What I like is that they have the musicians that come on there to be coaches, and I mean, to get a chair turn, even one, like you said, of all freaking people. I mean, Reba McEntire, and you sing country music, but then saved from Snoop Dogg too, because in his own right, in his own genre, he's one of the, if not the best, he's one of the best. And he's done so much for the community and musicians, and he's an actor as well. He's been in a lot of movies, and he's just from what you see on TV, I've never met the guy. Hopefully maybe one day I will. But what you see on TV, he's just a genuine dude. He's
really so nice. Genuine. He's amazing. They all are. Like, I think I spent like the most time talking to Reba and Snoop, but like Michael Bublé, he's so sweet. And Niall, like, he's such a cool guy. He's very like chill, but he's very interested. And every time I got like any feedback from him, it was so like on point. Like, he's very, very smart. It was really cool. Getting to meet all of them was that's insane. The whole time I was on the show, like, I was thinking to myself, I was like, I literally, like, people pay thousands, not even tens of thousands, but like thousands to just so much as see these people, like be in the same room as them, and I get to sing for them. Like, that's crazy. That is something that I had only like dreamed of. I grew up, like, I watched the show a lot. Like, when I was probably, oh gosh, when did it first start? It probably would have been in like elementary or middle school, but I loved it. And but watching Blake Shelton and Adam Levine, like, I thought they were hilarious. I was like, I want to do this. And I got to do it, and it was such a dream come true.
It sounds like it was, a lot of hard work went into it. Obviously, it wasn't all fun and games, but it also sounds like you had a great experience doing it. You had a lot of fun. I'm assuming made some new friends in the music industry as well.
Yep.
I don't know if you and Mackenzie knew each other beforehand, but
no. We met on the show.
Yeah, you guys got the new song out together, which is a great song. We're gonna end the show with that song. We're talking about it. We're gonna end the show with that song tonight. And it's a great song. It's a fun song, and and you guys are very young, and it takes me back to that mid 90s kind of, you know, country style that has unfortunately the Catfish Charlies of the world, talking to Brian, have kind of, you know, taken that country I grew up on, and it's all cookie cutter now. So it's nice to see the younger generation going, oh, we're going to step outside of the norm, and we're going to step away from the cookie cutter, and we're going to do this. And it's a fun song, and it really is. I mean,
love it. We actually wrote it. We were waiting for the blinds, and we were like so nervous. We were like, we need something to do. Like, let's sit and write a song. And that's the song. It was her first co-write with somebody, so that I was really honored just for her to like even so much as want to write with me. And I love the song. I think it's such a cool song, and I am a huge fan of 90s country. I love it. Like, I feel like from the 80s to the 2000s is like my favorite era of country music, but 90s country is so special. And I think like I listen to a lot of older music. Like I probably listen to a decent amount of 60s and 70s country too. Like I love me some Dolly Parton, Porter Wagner. Like, but there's just something so special because I feel like 90s country had that, like, it was melodically really fun and like contrasting. There was the big instrumental, but like the stories were so good. And I think that's the best part.
That was the big thing. And I'm a big music nerd. I listen to everything, all genres and eras. And a lot of the newer music, you lose those stories. That's what I loved about music. And like you said, the 90s nailed it. And they had so many names, you know, from George, Clint, Garth, Reba, Linda Davis, Trisha Yearwood. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Shania Twain, and every song was a story, and it was whether it was a sad song or a party song or whatever. Toby Keith. I mean, you can rattle off names until the sun comes up. And even bands and artists that people forget about until you happen to, well, you know, you have them on your playlist. It's like, oh man, I forgot about Doug Supernaw. Sorry, Doug. You know, I loved Doug Supernaw when I was a kid, but you forget about his music. But
it was so, I love 90s country, and I feel like it's making a comeback. Like I feel like gosh, I'm trying to think, like Dirt Cheap, Cody Johnson, that like people fell in love with it. And I feel like they remembered the importance of storytelling, because like if I learned anything from Reba, that is what makes a country song. Like telling the story, conveying the story, because that's what people want to hear. Like that's how country music started. You were telling stories, and like most of the time, like they taught a lesson, or it was like a story that you wanted to tell about your own family. And I feel like that's coming back. I know Ella Langley is like very mainstream country, but I think she's a very, very smart like writer and singer and storyteller. I really think that she's added some influence in hers as well, storytelling wise. And of course, Zach Top. I mean, hello. He's definitely bringing 90s country back, but I think it's definitely making a good turn.
No, I agree. And with the independent scene, with the you know, the local artists, man.
Oh yeah.
So many of you guys out there, and you're whether you're writing yourself, you're getting into groups, and you're writing songs. Like I said, I'm almost 45 years old, and you know, One Lane took me back. You know, like,
thank you.
I was like, oh man, I remember that, and I still get that feeling if I'm taking a trip and going down a road, you know, out in the middle of nowhere. It's like, man, this is a good drive, because I love driving. You know, I don't fly because I'm afraid of heights, but I'll drive everywhere. I mean, I'll drive cross country just because. That's awesome. So yeah, a lot of you guys are, and it's the new young generation, man. You in the independent scene are coming up, really doing some amazing things, and you guys are super talented. And whether you know, it's your parents are like, this is what they listen to, so now you're listening to it and you're being influenced by it. That's That's awesome. I'm
100%. Yeah. Well, because I grew up like I also did like musical theater when I was a kid. So like I realized very early on, I was like, big songs, lots of emotion. Like that's what I should be doing. And then my mom was like, okay, well, listen to this. Martina McBride, Dolly Warren, Trish Yearwood. I was like, because I grew up listening to country music. I've always listened to country music, but like once you find there's so many like little sub genres of country, and like country music is so vast, but like once you find that one thing that like really resonates with you within country, whether it's like outlaw country, pop country, bro country, like life changed. And so I was like, this is what I'm supposed to do with my life. Yeah, it just I love country music.
I say I listen to everything, but it always seems like it comes back, and you can look at my former guest on here. It always comes back to rock and country.
Yeah.
That's kind of my that's where I call home, is in that rock country or rock country and blues combination. Just throw it into a blender. That's where most of my guests come from, that genre of music.
That's awesome.
But you make it. You sound like you've known since you were a little girl that this is what you want to do. I mean, you're still very young, so.
Oh, yeah.
But since you were a little girl, you've known that this is what you want to do.
Absolutely. I feel like I didn't even there wasn't one point in my life where I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a singer. Like it's literally just what I've always wanted to do. And other than be like a princess, but like that's also singer. They sing to animals. Like I just ever since I was little, I think my mom said like the very first time that I had like ever like she realized that I could sing, I was like in the bathtub and I was it was like wheels in the sky keep on turning. That was the song. And I just like she'd always be like, and you would just like you would hum as a baby, you like make all these noises, and they were like melodic. And my family loves music. A couple of on my mom's side, a lot of my family's pretty musical too. Like they love to sing. A couple of them play. Like it's just something that's always been a part of my life. So like it was not even second nature, that it was just what I wanted to do. There was almost even a point where when I was thinking about what to do for college, I was like, well, like, I could go to college for like something safe. Like I really enjoy, I love talking in front of a camera, like broadcast journalism. I love writing. I love talking. Like, of course it's still a creative field, but like it's more of a job field than I knew at the time before I figured out music business and songwriting and everything like that. I was, I could do that. I could go to school, like I could find like some sort of trade, and my parents were like, why would you do that? why is that what you think you would want to do? You're going to college for music. That's like, isn't it supposed to be the other way around? I'm like, I'm gonna be a singer, and they're like, no,
go learn something. That way you have a fallback plan.
It's
just
crazy. Like you would never. I didn't even before I came to Belmont. Like I did not know you could be a songwriter as your job, and I know that sounds so like dumb, but like I didn't know that. When I came to Belmont and I started learning about all of these jobs, like that's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like, and we're right here in Nashville, so like, it's what people are doing. I have evidence that people do have these jobs. Like, that's crazy. It's given me a good stance on my future where I'm just happy. Of course, I want to continue the route of being an artist, but like, everything's gonna be fine. Everything will work out. It's gonna be good. Like I feel very happy with where I'm at. And ever since The Voice, like things have totally taken off. So I'm happy.
Yeah, that's what I was curious to know, with The Voice and making it as far as you did. And you know what? Nobody cares, you people in the comments that said it was only 4th place. Let's see you get past the first round, Let her be happy.
For sure. Well, honestly, I was so happy with 4th place, and I know that sounds so weird, but like I was so excited.
In a competition like that, how many performances did you get to do on TV where millions, I don't know what the ratings are like, but I'm assuming millions of eyes and ears, not to mention the audience, got to hear your voice, got to see you perform, and maybe from there jumped onto the social medias and went to see other stuff, or and we'll talk about this here in a little bit, but if you're performing somewhere, they're going to come out and see you because they're going to go, oh yeah, we've seen Aubrey on The Voice and she's great. Let's go not only hear her sing some of her own songs, but maybe some covers that she does. So it's not a lot of, to go that far. I mean, that's awesome in itself. I mean, that's a win, right? And the W category for you.
Yes. And the biggest thing, like from the show, I wanted exposure, and I was so nervous about like getting followers and stuff like that, because like you never know how the audience is going to react to you. Like you could go pretty far, but like if it's just not who, like if they're just not liking what's going on, like they're not going to follow you. And it was my knockout round that really just like took things off for me, and I went from, I think I had maybe 1,000 followers before I went on the show, and now I have like at least around like in between like 12 and 14,000 on each of my pages. It's crazy. But I had the like funny idea of right before I went on the finale. It was like I was home for Thanksgiving break. Right before I had gone back, and it was before anyone knew that I was the finalist yet. And so I had contacted the church that I grew up in, and I was like, hey, like, would it be okay if I came into the church, like, while no one was there and I sang? And would you be okay with me? Like, I would sing a hymn, obviously. But would you be okay if I recorded it or posted on my social media? Like, it's not for attention, but just like, it's my thing, like I would love to share with people like my faith and everything like that. And, I want to go spend some time in that church before I go. That's where I basically first started singing. Like I joined the choir when I was probably in like first or second grade. Like I was a little girl. And that's what I wanted to do. And that video almost has 1 million views. Like it's crazy. All these like pages reposted it. Like that on top of like my knockout performance, totally, because I was so nervous about the finale. My blind audition got montaged. Like people didn't even get to see the full thing. So I was like, oh gosh, like,
oh no.
I don't know if my performances are going to be strong enough for people to really get a good idea of who I am. Because the blind audition, they like, they get your story, you get introduced to like who you are, they get to see like how awesome and fun your audition is. Like I was like, oh no, like I hope I didn't lose my chance of like getting a following or people liking me. And thank God that I just had that idea to go into my church and record a video of me singing a hymn. It was crazy. I got to sing it on a Sirius XM that has a Catholic channel, and they reached out to me and they were like, can you please, like, we would love to come and talk to you. Like that was super cool. I got to sing a One Lane on that, which was awesome. Like you just never know. And right, I like, as soon as I got off the show, I had I was like, it was the week of the finale, I had One Lane ready. But I didn't know, like, if you win, I was like, can I release a song? Like how, I don't know what the contract is like you don't know before you go into it. So I was like, okay, like I need to figure out, like, should I put this in now? Should I wait? And I was like, I'm just going to put it in. Worst case scenario, like I can take it down. Like I'm sure if they need to take it down, they will take it down. If that's really what they need to do. And I had it set.
Drop it.
Yeah, I had it set for the Friday after I got, or like a little over a week after I got off the show, because I was like, this is the perfect time to release a song. Like I don't even, like, if things don't escalate after the show, this is going to be the most that people are going to be paying attention to me. So why not release a song? And I thought that One Lane was the perfect first song to release because it introduces like who I am, where I'm from, like my values and stuff like that. So I thought it was awesome, and people loved it. It has over like 11,000 streams on at least Spotify. I'm not sure about the other platforms. That's my favorite platform. That's where I listen to music. But it's I'm so grateful, and it really just after the Voice, like I had a show in my town. I had it the first night that I released One Lane, and it sold out in a week.
Oh wow!
Like 600 to 700 people, and of course it's my hometown, so like everyone was excited. But It was crazy. It was insane. And I was terrified because I was like, I barely even practiced with the band. We had 3 rehearsals. We had 3 rehearsals 3 days in a row before the show. I was like, oh, hopefully they think I'm funny or something. And then it was great. So I didn't have to think I was funny. But it was a good time.
No, I mean, you know, the iron was still hot, so to say. You strike when it is, and the cool thing about that church video, which is a very cool video,
Thank you.
It kind of it pulls the curtain back a little bit, and it allows people to see a different side of you, and going back to your hometown, going back to your church, you know, and you're already, like Selmo said in the chat, everybody knows your name.
Thank you.
Reference there, but yeah. But to be able to go back home and do that and throw that up onto social media, because as we all know, social media is a necessary evil in this world today as an entertainer, no matter whether it's music or comedy or podcasting or whatever, you have to be active on social media and to come up with new ideas and everything like that. You know, you can only do so much, you know, to promote a song or promote something, but no, that allows people to see a different side of you. That's also the great thing I like about this show. Shameless plug, sorry, but it allows you and they get to see the real you. It's not, you know, it's not scripted or staged or planned. It's like, hey, the show starts at 8. I'm going to turn the cameras on and we're going to talk. And whatever happens because we're live.
No, I'm so happy to. I love doing interviews. Like, I love talking about this kind of stuff, and I it's just so great. Like, I think that's literally the best part about, especially like not just music in general, but the music business. Like, it is literally built on collaboration, and that's so cool. Like, you get to learn like all about like people's interests, and like, you know, this whole platform is wonderful. Like, it's there's so many cool things about it. Like, I don't even have the right words for it. Like, everyone is so creative. Like, there's no words way to say it. But like,
and creative.
Yeah.
No,
it's an awesome way to like get to see what people love and like an insight of them. Like, I get to meet you, but also like you get to meet me, and also the viewers get to meet me. So it's really awesome.
And that's the crazy thing, because I don't lock myself into, like, lately I've been on a run with rock. I've been kind of sliding back in the country, and there for last month, LA rock scene, the ladies of rock and roll were coming through here, and we were having a blast.
Awesome.
And I kind of rolled back into the little southern country and country rock, and now it's like complete 180 from where the show has been the last month with you.
Awesome. Like,
wholesome. We need some wholesomeness on this network sometime. we're a rambunctious group, to say the least around here. So, but it's great with the success of being on The Voice and stuff. Has that led to more success? Do you get the opportunity to do a lot of shows, a lot of live shows and stuff like that?
Yes, it's been crazy. I've had the opportunities that like I hate saying like that I never thought that I would have, because like I'm one of those people. I have like, I feel like to be an artist you have to be delusional and think like I'll do that in a couple years. Like, but there have been some experience where I was like, there's no way. Like, you could never have told me that I wanted to do this. Like, it's so cool having the chance to like meet all of the people on my season. Like, they're so sweet, and all of us still talk and hang out, and we do shows together. Like, I've done, a lot of shows with people from The Voice. Like, we have like here in Nashville, we've done a couple like showcases where we just all get together and like you do like 3 songs each. Like, it's been really cool, and it's definitely helped me. Like, before when I was in Nashville, I'm like, "Hi, I'm Aubrey Nicole. I'm a singer," and they're like, "Yeah, so is everybody else. Get in line."
Yeah, those are the last 20,000 people I talked to.
It's really nice to have a little bit of street cred. Like, it's a great way to take your career from like, again, like what I had said before, like I want to do this to I'm doing this. and it's
Yes.
I'm so grateful that it's like that. I'm trying to think of like the coolest. I got to sing at the Grand Ole Opry. Not a real debut, but it's still in the circle. So same thing. It was super cool. That was amazing. That was for Sunday Morning Country. It was a gospel event, and it was so awesome. Mackenzie was in it too. We didn't get each other on it, but they had reached out, and I don't. Well, I'm sure they knew we were on the same season. But she's done it a couple years before. Like she I think we were her fourth time this year. It was my first time. It was so awesome. And then I headlined my first festival back home. That was awesome. It was called Festival for America, and it was for like our local VFW. I didn't really know much about it. Like, I love doing shows that are for a cause. And so they asked me to do it, and I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, like I would love to raise money for our veterans. Like that's great. Yeah. And then I found out they were rebuilding the VFW because it wasn't ADA compliant, which means people with disabilities can't like.
You can't even access it, can't even use it. Yeah.
Yes, but like a majority of veterans are unfortunately disabled.
Yeah.
So like that's crazy to me. Like, how is it not ADA compliant? So they rebuilt it. And they have a new one. I think it opens up in a couple weeks. I'm hoping it'll be open by the time I go home, so I can go and see everybody. But I had the chance to go and visit them. Like, it was an awesome time. It was an awesome show. It was really cool. I have a fan group of little girls back home, and I love every single one of them so much. We brought them on stage. I did like a Shania Twain mashup, and they came on for "Man, I Feel Like a Woman." They danced the whole time. It was so awesome. Fun. Yeah, it was really great. And then,
that is awesome.
Yeah, I came back here. I have a show tomorrow night here in Nashville. It's the 30-minute set at a hotel. So I love those kind of gigs because I can have fun with the audience. So that's really cool. And then Friday, they're setting a Guinness World Record. Foster Entertainment, which is who it's a Belmont grad. He started like an entertainment group, and so like I'm trying to think. I probably did like one of their first shows because I didn't know anything about Nashville. I was like, oh, awesome. Like, I see some Belmont kids doing this. Like, I'll do it. And they're they're setting a Guinness World Record this Friday of like the most attended writers round. So that'll be cool. It's called the Nashville 100. And then I'm going home. Gosh, when is that? I'm going home Tuesday. There we go. I'm opening it for the band Perry permanently and Sell a Lefty next Saturday, whatever the 25th is. Froggy 107's. I don't know if you're in Ohio, you probably have a Froggy radio station.
Yes. Where have I seen it out? I think my girlfriend is from St. Clairsville, which is over there by West Virginia.
Yeah.
And I've seen signs for Froggy. Yeah.
Yes, the York Fair, all of their entertainment, I think for the most part, is like through Froggy. So they asked me they're doing like an all-day festival, and the first half of the day is some local acts, and then afterwards it's the 3 acts, the Nashville acts, if you will. And I'm headlining the local portion of it, and then it's on the stage where I saw my very first concert. So I'm like over the moon excited. My life, like, it's so funny. It is always like the weirdest, most funniest, like little full circle moments. Like, I auditioned for Belmont with a Reba song. I did not get into Belmont my first time. Like, I didn't get into the program I wanted the first time I auditioned. And they were like, we'll give you one more chance. I think like they were like, we think you fit this program better. Like, send us an audition video. And I was like, I know this is where I want to go. Like, I need to bring out the big guns. And my mom looked at me and she was like, you know what song you need to sing? And I sang Fancy. And then I got 4th place on The Voice with Reba. Like, it's just the funniest, craziest little thing. So the very first song that I ever sang was a band Perry song. Like, the very first song I ever sang in public. So I'm opening up for them, and I'm singing on the stage where I saw my very first concert, which was Lady A, which was really fun. They're so talented. I love them. But I'm really looking forward to that. And then I'm doing another show at that York Fair. They have like a Froggy free stage where people, like, the only way you pay is just like an admission ticket to the fair. Yeah, and then I am playing my hometown county fair, and I am so excited. It is going to be so fun. It is my last show of the summer. I think it's going to be a hoot. It's going to be so fun. The Carroll County Fair.
Yeah, that's what, like you said, that's one of those full circle moments. So I mean, you get to come back home, you get to do the county fair. We have county fairs here in Ohio, where I'm from, and that's the big. I mean, that's the summer thing. I mean, that's you know. Hey, when is the Knox County Fair? When is the because everybody's going to be there. One of the guys that on this network, one of my best friends, he does a motorsports show, and he runs rough truck. So he's got a rough truck he's driving, and we've got a big logo on both sides of his truck, and he's going to be doing all the county fairs.
That's awesome.
My girlfriend and I were looking at the schedule, trying to figure out which ones we could go to because. It's a big deal when you're from, I guess, the Midwest or wherever you want to call us being from. County fair is no big deal, but when you get to come back home to do your specific county fair, all your family is going to be there. Your friends are going to be there. Your little fan group is going to be there. It's that's got to be a special moment for you.
Yes, I'm super excited, and it's a 4-H fair, so my cousins are gonna be showing their pigs and their cows and their chickens. It's gonna be a time. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, the chicks actually, because one of them is from Pennsylvania. So this fair is, I live right on the line of Pennsylvania and Maryland, so this fair is technically in Maryland, but like we live on a farm. Our mailbox is basically in Maryland. The rest of the house is in Pennsylvania. Like when I say we're on the Mason-Dixon, we are literally on it. So like my family is from Maryland. So like I spent a lot of time in both, but like Carroll County, that is like that's home. That's home. And so one of the chicks is from Pennsylvania, and they actually played there when they were first starting. So that's really cool too. I'm really looking. I don't know. That's a really cool, feel like honor to be given. But it's gonna be a good time. And another band they're opening up for me, and I'm so excited to hear them. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so cool. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fun time. And then I come right back to school.
You're living the lifestyle life, and then bang, reality hits you. Oh, now I gotta go back and be normal Aubrey at Belmont.
Yes.
after a crazy summer.
Yay. No, it'll be fun. And do you remember Thompson Square? I'm opening up for them in November. We're doing like this little like pumpkin patch show. So that's going to be really cool. I got to meet them a couple weeks back at another show that I did called Country for a Cause. So they're so nice. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a good time.
You sound like you are busy.
Yes, it definitely, this summer, I kept telling myself, I was like, there's going to be so many things I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to spend every Saturday teaching myself a new recipe. I'm spending every Saturday figuring out like how to make it through that specific day. And then I do it all again the next day. Like it's a lot, but I love it. Like it is so fun. Of course, don't get me wrong. I get very overwhelmed a lot. Yeah, but it's so fun. And I'm so grateful to be doing it. Like my stress, I'm a person who gets overwhelmed really easily, and I'll let it ruin my day. Like I'll obsess over it, and it's not good. But like a couple
it's not.
I don't remember who said it to me, but they were like, Aubrey, like, do you realize the things you're stressed out about? And I was like, oh, let's take a step back.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Yeah, it's definitely, I'm very grateful to be where I'm at right now. I'm really excited. And it's my senior year, so I'm gonna work as hard as I can to take every opportunity from Belmont that I can.
Yeah, absolutely. Take full advantage of whatever you can do, whatever, that last little bit of knowledge you can soak up, annoy the professors. That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
Get all them questions answered. But, at the same time, and I think that'll come with age. You'll realize the things that you stress over aren't really that big of a deal, or, and then you'll hit a certain point where you're like, whatever.
I'm praying for that day. I'm praying for that day.
Could be worse.
That's true.
No, I mean that's awesome. I mean, even with the success of The Voice, but to be able to do all the little things and open for all the bands, bands that you grew up listening to, or first concerts, and going and like, this was the first place I seen a concert. Now I get to do my own show here. Like,
yep, it's crazy. It is such like I genuinely. It was such a dream come true. And I know, like, that sounds so cheesy. Like, it's a dream come true. But it genuinely, like, I stress so much about, like, I know, like I was telling you before, with, like, picking colleges. Like, I know what I want to do. But the path in any creative industry, there's no right path. Like, literally, you have to do every single thing, and you have to attack from all sides, and one of them will get you to the next step. So, like, I was terrified because I was like, who am I? Like, I come from a family. I come from a very small family. I come from an even smaller town. Like, I have no connection in the music industry. Like, I'm lucky enough to be going to this college where, I can change my life. And that's like where I thought I was going to work from. Like, I'm going to work as hard as I can to get from point A to point B. It's going to be a slow process, but like, I'm going to do it. And then The Voice. And it took me at least like 3 or 4 steps way further than I would have been without it. So it's definitely, it's such a, it's like, I hate to be that person that's like beyond promoting this thing, but like, it genuinely was such a great experience. And especially with the age that I was 19, I was literally smack dab in the middle of college. Like, I knew what I wanted to do, but like, I needed to be refined and taught those things, which is something that like college, it's something that college can't teach you. It's something that you need to learn through experience. So like, while I was on the show, like, I know who I am in here, but like, I don't know how to express that in front of a camera. I don't know how to express that on stage and everything like that. And like, of course you can learn it with time, but like, when you're literally thrown into it, like, it is, I'm so grateful. And especially with Reba, like, we just connected so quickly. And like, we're very similarly minded. So like, her guiding me on how to elevate my strengths and make them known and seen and everything like that, like, that I could not have asked for. It's an education that you can't buy. Like, it was so amazing, and I'm so grateful. And it's definitely taken me from a spot. It's taken me from A to like, let's say, what's a good letter? What's a good letter? H.
You got a shot of NOS in race car terminology. I think I used that right, Wally. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. It just, no, and I say it all the time, on these shows, and I mean that for myself as well. You never know when an opportunity is going to rise, and you never know. And this is one of those moments for you being on The Voice. You never know when you're going to have a chance to get into somebody's ears, or somebody's eyes are going to see you, and it's going to skyrocket you. And on one of the biggest stages out there right now with The Voice. I mean, you had Snoop and Reba on a stage with Bublé, who is, again, in his own right, in his own genre, one of the legends, and he's still
King of Christmas.
And he's still building that career and that reputation. And of course, Niles, he's had success with, I'm assuming that's the One Direction guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I thought so. My daughters were obsessed. My one daughter still likes One Direction. I thought that wasn't a thing anymore, but he had the success with the band, and then he's had success on his own. And it's a big stage for a young performer to be on, with one of the biggest opportunities. And whether you win first place or you only make it a couple rounds, you're still getting those eyes and ears on you that are like, this girl could be the next big thing.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It is really, it's such a great, and the environment was, thank you. The environment was just so wonderful. Like, you go on these things and you're like nervous because like some people are like, it's rigged and they're gonna, like, it's so reproduced. No, it's not. I sat in front of that camera and I said anything. You're like, that's awesome. Thank you. I was like, okay. There we go.
Well,
I don't know if I was just saying all the right things.
Sometimes less is more at the end of the day.
Yeah, it was so fun. It was awesome.
I live by a motto. I'm a blue collar guy. I'm a construction guy, and I've lived by a motto my whole life. It's called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, just
to write
go
that
with
down.
the flow. Yeah, there you go. Go with the flow and let things happen. Everything will happen the way they're supposed to. No, that's amazing. And
thank you.
The success, obviously you're just going to continue to rise and get better. Like Wally said, you're going to be a huge superstar. But I kind of know. I always ask this question. I already have a feeling I already know the answer just from I sometimes it's hard to get a read on somebody through text messages. When we were messaging back and forth to set this show up and I was like, oh man. And then seeing your videos and stuff like that, I'm like, she's just going to be a ball of energy that I'm going to try to steal like just a small little spoonful for to get me through the week.
Thank you.
You love being on the stage. What are you, when you're performing, are you one of the, and I probably don't know the answer. Are you all over the place? Are you dancing around, really getting into the music and having a good time?
That honestly, it's so funny. I have such a hard time doing that because like I'm so like, you see me moving my hands like but when I get on stage, like everybody's looking at me. Oh my gosh, and I'm a terrible dancer. I am the worst. Like it's so bad. It's so embarrassing. I did dance for years. Like trained dance.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at it. But I feel like I've definitely the voice, like when I was in theater and stuff like that, and like any performances I did like on a big stage instead of like me sitting at like a bar stool and singing or like standing and singing. I didn't know what to do. I could move my arms. I could definitely do that. But like the second that I was on the show and I was like, oh, this is the thing that I wanted to do. Like, I better rock it. so I do move around, but it's so weird because I'm always all over the place. Like inside, you can only imagine, you see how fast I talk and how I go out on tangents. Imagine what's happening up here.
Trust me, I understand completely. ADHD is a real thing. One side of my brain is going in 400 directions at 9,000 miles an hour, and the other side of my brain is just trying to hang on for dear life.
Yeah, it's definitely it's so strange, and it's always been something that I've like kind of struggled with because like you need to be like entertaining as an entertainer, and I did not know how to like move on stage for the longest time, and then as soon as I was like, even in my blind audition, like I tripped walking. Like you see me like kind of lean to the side. Like I was so stuck. Like I was like, oh my gosh. And of course I was nervous. Like, of course, nerves, like it's harder to move when you're nervous, but like I think it was my knockout route. Everything happened in my knockout route. That was like a in my brain. Like but I immediately was like, and I do this with my arms, and I can walk while I sing, and this, that, and the other thing. And then it looks great. Like, it's so awesome to watch someone. Of course, like, there's the vocals, but, like, when you add the visuals to it, too, it's magic. So I've definitely gotten a lot better at it. But that definitely, I have the weird answer to that question, because there's something wrong with me.
Well, I also think it's one of those things that, you know, again, you kind of have an idea of the sounds you want to do, the music, you know, and you kind of have your voice, no pun intended. But as you perform more, as you write more, as you record more, you're going to find that your true voice. You're also going to find your stage presence. The more you're on stage, the more you're going to feel comfortable, the more you're going to be willing to move around. And again, you know, as fans, that's part of the experience to come and see you perform, because we know the songs. We already love the songs. Even if you mess them up, or if you're sick and you're a little off key, we're not gonna care. We come to see you perform. We want to see a show. And again, you know, as you get more under your, you know, more experience and everything like that, you're gonna find that, okay, I can do this on stage. I can do this. I can, and they're not going to care that you can't dance, because I can give you examples for days. Mick Jagger, go watch some old Rolling Stones videos. Mick Jagger cannot dance, but the ladies went crazy.
I also have
and he was up there shaking everything.
I definitely, I just like, I find it so, found it. It's honestly still though, like sometimes like if I'm doing, I have a hard problem where like, if it's a really small gig or like it's full of people I know, I don't know. I can't move. I can't move. I don't know how. I can move my arm like a little bit this way, but like, you will not see. I'm parking and I'm barking. Like, I don't know if it's like an embarrassment thing because I'm like, oh, like I could disappoint these people because like they know me. I don't know. I don't know.
As a music fan, I can promise you, I've been to a lot of concerts. I've seen a lot of crazy things happen to artists on stage. But we don't care. We don't care.
That is the life.
We're going to support it. We're going to have a good time, and we're going to love it. And we might go home with a story. But, you know, hey, we were at the county fair, and Aubrey did a backflip off the stage.
Nicole cannot dance.
And rode a pig across the field. I don't know. It was crazy.
Yeah, I know, probably.
I mean, that's all of our county fairs are 4-H fairs. Trust me. You never know what's going to happen at the 4-H fair.
No, that is so true. I like there's a cake auction. Mm-hmm. I hope it's the same night that I'm there because if that cake auction is happening during my set, the set will happen in the cake auction. It's so fun. It's such a fun time. But yeah, I love doing this. It's really like it's so funny because like I'm always very creative as a kid. Like I love to draw, I love to write, like I love making things. So like I literally get to create my like personality but like visually. You know what I mean? Like it's really cool. I have been reached out to by a jewelry brand and a hat brand from back home and like people will be like, we want to send you stuff, like we love your vibe, and I'm like like, what do you think my vibe is?
Well,
cool.
You do have a very bubbly, very, you know, it's a fun personality. You're out there, you got a happy vibe to you. It's like, how can somebody not watch you perform or watch you on a show or, you know, wherever and not smile? Because I've been smiling all night. I can't help it. And these guys, you know, that on our network and stuff, I have a tendency to be a grumpy bear sometimes.
Hey, that's okay. Listen, I can be grumpy too. It's just the second that I'm just so like, again, this sounds so cheesy, but like I'm just so happy to literally be in the position of like being able to so much as pursue music. Like I came from a family that wanted to pursue music. Well, no, I not like I'm an only child, so I'm not talking about like my siblings, but like my aunts and my uncles and my parents. Like there were things that they wanted to do. Both my parents are very creative, and they did not have the opportunity to because of either like finances or like where we're from. Like they didn't have the opportunity to travel to Nashville, so they like did everything that they could to just get me in this position where I could, you know, even just go to a college, like to not only like go to college and get a degree, but like pursue what I love instead of having to choose, you know, a stable job, which is like, that's why when I get to talk about this stuff, I'm so excited about it because I'm just so grateful to even just be in this position. Like it's crazy to think about. And it's just, I feel like that's probably my biggest motivation just because and of course I know that sounds so cheesy. I'm so sorry. But like, it's so like amazing to just, and of course it's hard. Don't get me wrong. Like it's not all sunshine and rainbows, but like at the end of the day, like I have been so blessed to literally just be, this is my very first apartment living in a city that's not my hometown. Like, and being able to go to a college and have like a roof over my head, like it's such an amazing thing. So I think I'm just so like, I am a very excited person like already, but like being able to talk about what I love and people be interested in what I have to say is like, it's awesome.
I 100% understand. I mean, that's, you know, they say if you do what you love, you're never going to work a day in your life. I love doing this podcasting thing because I'm much like you. I just love to talk, even if I'm just talking to myself. I don't care. I just love to talk, and I get all kinds of crazy ideas, different show ideas, and
that's
and
awesome.
It is, you know, my initial thought was, I'm going to start a podcast. I'm just going to turn my camera on. And people are going to listen. And I don't have to do any work. Wrong. I created this network about 2 years ago. I'd already been doing live streaming and a podcast for several years before that.
That's
It
awesome.
wasn't until I started cracking down and going, oh, we actually need content. We can't just turn our cameras on and just be idiots for 3 hours. I mean,
It's the hardest thing.
But it's a lot of hard work that goes into, doing what you want to love or do what you love. At the same time, it doesn't feel like it. I mean, people around you are like, man, you're always busy. You're doing this, you're doing that, but you're building something towards a goal. You know what you want to do, and that's great. I mean, especially, I hate to keep bringing up how young you are, but at such a young age, knowing exactly where you want to be in life and what you want to do, because when I was 19, 20 years old, I mean, I knew I was going to be a construction guy because everything that I wanted to do was already kind of tossed out the window. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to be in construction the rest of my life, whatever. But at 19, 20, I was looking for the next beer and the next party. So I was just like, yeah, I got no direction really. I'm just hanging out.
Hey, but that's okay. Like everybody, everyone's journey is different, and you always end up where you need to be. Of course, you have to put yourself in that position. Like it doesn't just magically happen. But like I know people, it took them 30 years to figure out what they wanted to do when they grew up. You know what I mean? Like the age-old
never
question.
Gonna grow up. I'm almost 45 years old, and I'm never growing up. I'll tell you that right now.
Listen, but you keep you stay true to yourself, and it's just things always work out. Even if they're not what you wanted, even if they work out in a not great way, like it's still, it's what's gonna happen is what's gonna happen.
No, 100%. Shut up, Wally. You suckered me into joining the network. Yeah, well, I didn't have to twist your arm that much.
Oh my gosh.
I did have to kind of give him a little gentle nudge. He was nervous to be on camera and talk, but he's crushing it with his show. But no, I mean, that was a crazy thing. I mean, I really got serious about this, and it was kind of cool because I do have 3 kids. My oldest one, I got 21-year-old, a 17-year-old, and my son just turned 13. But it was kind of cool. I've always wanted to do radio. Unfortunately, I listened to people who I shouldn't have listened to when I had the opportunity to chase that dream and be on the radio. I listened to people and it was like, oh yeah, you're right. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. I have to be serious. I have to, provide for my family and do all that crap. But all these years later, here I am chasing that dream again. And it was kind of cool that I had my kids, because then they're like, oh, dad's 40 and he's going to chase after, obviously it's never too late.
Yes. No, it's never too late.
But awesome. Able to hit those marks at such a young age and have the support behind you. And I got to ask you, because I ask everybody, and this is personal, it's a question that I can ask everybody because it's based off of personal experience. Being in Nashville, for you, the community, you always hear the horror stories of, they'll step on their granny to get ahead, or they'll push you in front of a bus if they can get a gig. But for you personally, since you've been down there and pursuing this lifestyle of being a musician and an artist, a songwriter, how has that community been in your opinion, towards you?
I feel like I've been pretty lucky so far. I mean, I have not really, that's like my goal for this year. Like, after this school year is to really start digging my nails into Nashville. Cause I do shows and stuff like that. And I've talked to a couple, Nashville people, but I feel like I'm still sheltered in Nashville. I've had a very good experience. People have been very nice. Of course, there's always when you get a vibe where you're I don't know if they're not for my best interests. I don't know. And of course, just as an artist in general, there's going to be times where you've got to promote other people. They're not going to promote you back. And
100%.
It's just what happens. I know this is so silly, but I don't think it would ever negatively affect me to just, give somebody their due. I think everyone's time happens when it needs to. So I'm a very competitive person, but not with other people. I feel like that was my motto during The Voice. You need to be competitive with yourself, because the industry, nobody wants and that's the hardest thing right now. They already have someone who's you. And so if they have that, or not, I'm so sorry, they don't have anyone that's you. Like, they already have so many people. If you try to be those people, they're not going to care who you are. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, we already got one. Sorry. Like,
Yeah, we 20 of those back, right here
yeah.
on speed. We can,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's definitely like, you just have to, and if they don't like me, this is how I felt about The Voice too. Like, as long as I do my best, if they don't like me, okay, I'm sure somebody else will. And if someone doesn't, then it's just not meant to be. And I can still do this and I'll figure out something else along the way
yeah,
too. Like, and of course, I don't necessarily want that to happen, but if that's how it's going to be, like, I just know I just need to show up and do my best and be the best version of myself to the ability that I can. And if it's meant to be, it's going to happen. If not, it's not going to. Like, that, I feel like that was my biggest lesson, like, auditioning for The Voice. Because, like, both times, first time, I was just going to, like, I'll just show up, do the best I can right now. My phone's at 9%. Like, let's see what happens. Second time, I was sick, but I still showed up and I did the best I could. And there you go. Like, it's just crazy. And then, like, sometimes things don't work out. And if I showed up and did my best, there's nothing that I lost from it. Maybe like an hour. I don't know. Or my time, but like,
an hour of your time. Not that big a deal because you might have been doing something else that was a waste of time. You never know.
Yeah, I probably would have been scrolling.
Doom scrolling, yes. I call that research for shows when I doom scroll.
There we go. That's smart. I'm researching, not scrolling.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna tell my mom that, and she's gonna be like, "Yeah, right."
I'm researching, Mom.
What can I say?
Yeah, no, I think that's the ultimate thing. At the end of the day, no matter what you're doing in entertainment, is ultimately staying true to who you are and that, and not letting somebody change you, because you see that so many times in the entertainment industry. An artist will get a little bit of steam, or a podcaster will get a little bit of steam, and they all of a sudden change who they are, and your loyal fans and your real fans that have been there for a long time or since the beginning, they're like, who is this jerk?
Yeah, exactly.
If you all of a sudden dye your hair black and start wearing goth makeup, they're gonna go,
like, who is that? Who kidnapped Aubrey?
Who is
definitely oh my gosh, that would be so funny. I gotta prank everybody at least once. But that's definitely like something I've been really, like, I'm still in this point in my life where I'm trying to get attention and everything like that. And I mean, obviously that's what you do as an artist, like, get attention from like labels and just people. And I released a gospel song in June called "Send Me a Sign," and it's like
beautiful
4.5 long. Oh, thank you. It's my favorite song. It's like my baby.
It's a beautiful
and I was
song.
nervous. Oh, thank you. I wrote that. I grew up where I live. We're like right at the foot of the Appalachian Mountains, and my whole family, they were hillbillies. So like, I grew up like hymns, like Ralph Stanley and stuff like that. Like, and of course I was in church too, Catholic church. Yeah. Like, I love mountain music, and I was like, I need to write like a gospel song that feels like home. Because like, there's so many people, like, they listen to songs like "How Great Thou Art" and "The Garden" and everything like that, and like, oh my gosh, it touches your heart in an indescribable way. And I also have, like, my faith is a huge part of my life, so like, I wanted to write a song that emulated that. And then I also, at the time, I was there's this place in Nashville called the Music Valley Cowboy Church, and it is a wonderful place. If you were ever in Nashville, you need to go. It's like they sing all like old gospel and country, and the band is incredible. They're the nicest people ever. But I wanted to write a song that I could sing there that felt like the Troubadour is like a historic venue. It's made to look like you're sitting like outside, and there's like a barn built inside of it. It's beautiful. It's awesome. But I was like, I want to write a song that I could sing here that is like a hymn, like one of those good gospel songs, but also like reminds me of myself and my home. And so I was like, oh, like taking some like inspiration from like Ralph Stanley, a little like Vince Gill, "Go Rest High on That Mountain." And my friend Ella Wagner and I, she's an incredible writer. We sat down and we wrote that song, and it was written maybe in like an hour, and we've never changed it since. It was just, and then people, oh my gosh, they love it. it's such a cool song that back to where I was going before. Sorry. I get so nervous about songs because I was like, well, should I shorten it? Should I make it more commercial? No. Like, wait, if I get signed to a label, then I need to worry about that kind of stuff. But like,
Yeah.
for now, it's my second song. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna care. I made a radio edit. It's fine.
But
But
also back in the day, I mean, you had songs. I mean, even '90s country songs, 4 or 5 minutes long.
Mhm.
There's songs out there that are 10, 15 minutes long. Iron
Yes,
Butterfly did it, and it got a Vita, or what? And I think that damn song's like 3 hours long.
probably.
Every Tool album is 18 hours long because their songs are so
Oh my
insanely
God,
long.
that's crazy.
So don't let a time limit hold back your
Absolutely.
creativity, because there's you might put out an album down the road and you'll have 8 songs on it, and 4 or 5 of them are going to be those 3-minute songs, but then you might have a
Yeah.
couple that are 4, 5, 6 minutes long. I mean, I struggle
Mhm.
with that doing a simple intro for my shows, and a lot of
Yeah,
people are like, your intro is too long. Oh, your intro is that. I understand that, but and
but it's
also
yours.
there's a method to my madness as to why I do it, but it also allows people to kind of, all the shows starting. Okay, let me filter in. Let me do
Yeah.
what I do. Sometimes you have guests on and they're like, "Oh crap, I gotta go to the restroom." Right as we're getting
Yeah.
ready to go live. Don't worry, you got 3 minutes or something. Go do what you
Yeah.
got.
Oh my
So
God.
don't let time hold you back. If a song's 5
Absolutely.
minutes long, then you wrote it from the heart, and it has a
Mhm.
meaning for it, and it is what it is. People are gonna love it or they're gonna hate it.
Yeah. It's
And
definitely that's something I struggle with because every time I write a song, it's like 5 minutes long. And I'm like, I genuinely I could not perform this at a writer's round and people pay attention the whole time. I can't even pay attention for maybe a minute. So like that's but of course like when it's a song it's different because like it's so striking. But like I just wrote this song a couple of months ago that I'm in love with. I think it's like one of my favorite stories that I've ever like written, but it's still 5 minutes long and I need to condense it, but I don't want to. I don't want to, but it's actually way too long. Like not even like a creative liberty kind of way. It's long.
Well, then you get to do the thing where and artists have done this. Metallica did it with Unforgiven, Unforgiven 1, Unforgiven 2, because it's such a long. But
Oh,
a lot
that's
of
true.
a lot of artists have done that. I mean,
That's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
I think Tracy Lawrence, all of his songs were just one continuous song that they were like,
Probably. Yeah.
we're gonna, because they all kind of flowed together. Or an album for Tracy Lawrence, and I love Tracy Lawrence back in the day. The whole album told 1 or 2 stories,
Oh,
maybe
that's
3
cool.
stories.
I'll have to go back and listen to that.
And his videos showed that too. I mean, he
Oh, really?
portrayed in his music videos. He had a really cool vibe with his a really cool thing that he did. There was a show way back when, and they've revised it a couple years ago. It's called Quantum Leap. It's about a guy who
cool.
travels time in his own lifetime and
Yeah.
fixes things, and he jumps into other bodies and he
Uh-huh.
corrects wrongs throughout
Oh, that's
time.
cool. That's a really cool concept.
Tracy Lawrence did that in his music videos with songs with
Oh,
jumping through time and
yeah.
fixing mistakes. So it's a really cool concept, and like I said, a great way to kind of mesh all your songs into a couple stories. So yeah, if you
Yeah,
write
that's a really cool idea. I've never even heard of that. I'll have to check that out. I
yeah,
love
so if you write-
songwriting is so interesting to me. Like I have a rate tomorrow and I've been like curating it for like weeks. Like I messaged my friend, she's from my hometown too. I was messaging her and I was like, listen, I have this song idea and the only person I can write it with is you. I was like, when are you free? I'm so excited.
Thanks.
It's such a cool art.
And now speaking of songwriting, for you, is that something that comes natural, something that comes easy?
That's honestly, so I did not even start writing songs until my like senior year of high school. Like
Oh, wow.
definitely like there were times like because I'm a terrible instrumentalist. Like I'm so bad at playing an instrument, it's not even funny. And so like I think it was like my freshman year or maybe my sophomore year. It was around COVID time. I just started singing along with karaoke tracks and like putting my own lyrics to them. And I was like, oh, like I'm obsessed with it. Like I love it. But I didn't know how because I could barely play an instrument. So like as I was like slowly learning how to play, like then I would start putting, lyrics and stuff to it. But it wasn't until my freshman year of college that I like wrote a song and I was like, oh yeah, this is like I can play this. I love this. Like I really, this is something that I love. Like, it's like the bug bit me. Like it was, I loved it. And my very first co-write was with, I don't know. I'm not sure if you'll know who he is, but his name's Bobby G. Rice. And he had a really, oh my gosh, you know who he is? I love him. Bobby was my very first friend in Nashville.
He has been brought up a lot on this show. I don't know him personally. I have not met him, but he has been brought up a lot on this show from Nashville.
He's amazing. He was the very first, like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I met my roommate, my freshman year roommate, who's my roommate now. I met her, and then I left from packing, and I met Bobby and his wife because I didn't know anybody in Nashville, and they call themselves my Nashville parents. They're like, this is our daughter. They're the most incredible people. So they took me to my very first co-write, and I loved it. I don't even know if the song's finished. It took us months to write the song because we were meeting like every Saturday, and of course it's three people who love to talk in the same room. So we're talking about 800 other things, and we're like, oh, gotta leave in 10 minutes. You want to write something down? Like, but that's when I was like, oh, this is so fun. And then I started co-writing with people from my school. And I was like, there's like 8 billion people that I could write a song with here. Like, this is so fun. There's so many things I could talk about, but I can sing it. How perfect is that? Yeah, it's just, I love it. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah. George.
Oh,
yeah,
I
George
love George Strait.
Well.
I got to see him. I actually saw him like a week before I left to go on The Voice. It was crazy. He and Chris Stapleton, or it wasn't a week. It was like a month. What am I talking about? But it was so cool. I left there and I was like, I love country music. This is awesome. I'm so inspired. I think Parker McCollum. Oh my goodness gracious! Parker McCollum opened for them too. I think it was the 3 of them. They were amazing. It was such a cool show.
That's a nice lineup right there.
Oh my gosh, I know. It was so cool. I didn't really know a lot about Parker McCollum, but once I saw him in concert, I was like, dang. Like he's got something going on. He's awesome, and his songs are good, and they're very well written. And then Chris Stapleton, of course, he opens his mouth, and it's like angels, like angry angels are singing. But George Strait, that was insane. He was such a good performer, and of course, like he's older, so like I think for some of his set, he even just sat. I was so entertained. George Strait has like the most iconic smile of all time. Like he's just like. He's doing his thing. It was awesome.
He's earned the right to just go up and do his songs and sit there or whatever.
His songs are so iconic. Like he didn't even have to move, and we're all like having the time of our life. Like it was such a cool show. It was awesome.
And definitely a bucket list show. I'd like to see George at least one time. My older sister, she's been in love with it forever. She's like, that's my husband. I'm like, does he know this? Is he aware of this?
Hey, that's a valid crush to have. Yeah. He's such a cool guy, and oh my gosh, his songs are so good.
Oh, yeah. He's just got that coolness about him, Even got now, yeah,
a lot of confidence.
He's always had it.
Yeah, he's amazing. It was such a cool show, and he sounds like literally exactly like they record. I mean, of course he does. It's George Strait, but like it was just, I don't know. I was floored the whole time. And also, I like my favorite thing. If I get a hot dog and there's a concert, I'm set. I'm set for life. There's like this one like popular sound on TikTok. It's of Reba, and she's like, and every time I play the state fair, I have a designated corn dog getter. And I think this was the first time I was like, I love this woman. She's amazing. Like I grew up watching her show and listening to her music, but I was like, she's real. She's amazing. Good, brought me to tears.
That's like she's one of those people that you've never heard a bad thing about, but to have a personal experience with her like you have, and to say that she's everything that that other people have said, but you have that experience with her, and a very personal one at that. I mean, with song choice and getting to sing with her, and her mentoring you and everything like that. to hear you say you had such a good experience or with her, just I don't know, maybe you can put in a good word with her for me.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, she is literally like, the first time I talked to her, I felt like I was talking to like my family. Like, she is such a personable person, and she knows everyone's name. Like, oh my gosh, she's just such a thoughtful person. She's so kind, she's so gracious all the time, and like, she's real too. Like, she will be 100% honest about everything. Like, she is the woman. She's amazing. She's awesome.
Well, with her career, there's nothing she really hasn't done. I mean, from music to acting to, I'm sure she's written more songs than we could even think of. I mean, she's done it all in the industry.
She's awesome. So, when I was younger, like when I was very like into musical theater, I still love country music, and I was like, I don't know how these two connect, which I don't know how I didn't know, because it's literally so obvious storytelling. But like, I was like, gosh, like I don't know like which one to choose. Like, I wish I knew. And then I'm scrolling through Instagram, and it's a video of Reba McEntire in Annie Get Your Gun, and I was like, and then, oh my gosh, and then my life is so crazy. Then Nick Jonas, who was in Annie Get Your Gun with her, was our mentor, or what was it called? Like the guest mentor. That was crazy.
Yeah.
So Nick Jonas, are you kidding me? That was so cool.
Who didn't love the Jonas Brothers? You know?
Nick Jonas was my favorite as a kid, so I was fangirling. I walked in the room, and I couldn't like recognize for a second, just because like you're so overwhelmed. There's so much going on, and like there's all those bright lights and everything, and I was like, who is that? And then Corey's like, Nick Jonas. I was like, oh my gosh. I need a second. It was so cool. It was so cool. And then I said the dumbest thing ever to him. I was like, I feel like I'm living my Disney Channel dreams. Get out of here, Aubrey. Like, I don't know why I said that.
I just want to take that back. Can we rewind real quick?
I know. God help me. I get too comfortable.
I won't make fun of you. I won't, because
honestly, it's okay too. It's valid.
Yeah, I can only imagine what I would be like if I ever had the opportunity to meet Reba.
Oh my gosh. I was so nervous, like, because I didn't know what to say. Like, oh my gosh, I watched your show every single day. Like, she's like, oh, okay. But she's just so like, immediately I felt so comfortable. I was like, she's so nice. Like, I always just ask her like how she's doing, like how her family is and everything like that. And she was telling me, oh my gosh, she went to go see the movies around Thanksgiving. She told me she went to go see Hamnet. She posted it on her Instagram, and I was like, oh, how was it? She was like, you need to go watch it. I watched that movie. Never cried that hard in my entire life. Oh my gosh. Like, she is just she's awesome, and clearly she has wonderful taste in movies. Fun fact.
I think there's a lot of people in the entertainment business that you're gonna fangirl or fanboy out. I mean, there's a lot of artists. Garth Brooks is one of those artists that was always one of my favorites, and I would love to meet him one day, but I also know that I'm probably going to lose my mind and I'm going to make an idiot out of myself. But
hey, just don't say the words, wow, I feel like I'm living my Disney Channel dream, and then you're fine. You're golden.
I don't think I have to worry about that. Disney it was a little bit different when I was a kid. I have daughters around your age. Trust me. I know exactly where you're coming from, because they were in love with the Jonas Brothers. Turned me into the fan of the Jonas Brothers and their music. And Nick's done some great acting since then. He's been in some shows that I love him in, and he kills me in movies and whatnot. But in High School Musical, my girls were obsessed with Zac Efron. Yeah, it was totally different world. And Miley Cyrus, she was on Hannah Montana. I've been a fan of her because of my daughters loving Hannah Montana, and I'm like, I mean, she's talented. She's a little crazy at times, but you can't deny how talented.
I know she's so talented. She's oh my gosh, her voice, like but before, obviously, like I grew up watching Hannah Montana. I had a Hannah Montana suitcase. Like, I loved her. And when I heard her sing, like when she started going like the rock genre, oh my gosh, like I forgot how talented she was just because there was all the focus on like, oh my gosh, like she's crazy. Meanwhile, everybody's crazy. Okay. She's just open about it. Like, but her talent is like, it's indescribable. She's so talented. Disney Channel pumps out some crazy talented people.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's almost like they have a factory where they just make these.
They've got to. I
mean, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake. I mean, they all came through Disney.
Sabrina Carpenter too. Like, and Olivia Rodrigo, like the two pop princesses right now. They're both Disney girls. Like, it's, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Oh my gosh.
So I'm sure you're probably not the only person to ever utter the phrase, I'm living my Disney dream.
Probably not. But it was just the four of us. And I was like, I could have said, well, not just the four of us. There was like 800 camera crew people there. But out of all the things I could have said, and honestly, it's not even that bad. But I try to, on the show, I try to be so professional. Like I was like, hi, Miss Reba. Like, thank you, Reba. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You know what they kept? When I called Reba girl. I was so embarrassed. And like me jumping up and down on stage, like, yes. Like, I tried to be so like mature and everything, and that they did not let me hide my personality one bit. Not one bit.
That's a good thing, you know. People, you know,
that's true. There's no hiding any of this.
She might be a little crazy, but that's okay.
That's okay. NBC called on early. They made it part of the story. Oh my gosh. It was so funny. I remember watching my blind and I was holding the t-shirt, or not the t-shirt, the sweatshirt, and I'm like so embarrassing. Or not even embarrassing. Like I can't even be embarrassed by it just because it's just so me. But like I remember, like I'm an only child, so like I'm very much so like, of course, like I don't know, like I'm very like not, which is crazy. Like I'm very introverted in the weirdest way possible. But like anytime I talk to people, it's like boom, boom, boom. But like it's very like, for the longest time, I just tried to be very professional and like this, that, and the other thing. And very like, of course, I'm still very respectful and everything like that. But like, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And then I go on national television and they keep me calling Reba McEntire a girl and then hanging with my mouth open, spinning in a circle. Like,
but those are
awesome.
People are like, oh, she's real. She's human. You know?
That's true.
Okay, let you crazy out a little bit. You don't always have to be prim and proper. You know?
Yeah. It's so funny.
So there's no filter in my brain and mouth. It's just I have no control.
Good for you, because that's smart. Because I overthink everything then. Like before I say it, which is crazy because I talk so fast. But like, there's thought being put into every single thing I say before I say it. But like, it was when we were on the show, like my friends, like my friend group, like obviously they knew me, but like on the show there was like, there's Aubrey Nicole, you know, just like this funny crazy this, and then there's Aubrey Nicole who goes up on that stage and sings like I'm Gonna Love You Through It in Black Velvet, and it's like very like boom, professional. And then as soon as the music stops, I'm like, oh my god, this is so funny. It's like, oh my lord.
And they got cameras everywhere, so they're catching everything.
Yeah, everything. There was nothing to hide. Me waving at people. just excited to be there.
That's a big moment. You got to be excited. You can't hide that or button that up. I can't imagine if this podcasting thing takes off. I'm going to lose my mind. But
oh my gosh, as you should. It's awesome because this is what you love. Like it's an extension of yourself. So when people pay attention to it or love it, that is so. It's not even just validating career wise. It's so fulfilling. It's awesome.
But you gotta have a little bit of, like you said earlier, a little delusional, a little bit of an ego.
Absolutely.
So there's nothing wrong with that.
No, because you have to promote yourself. Like that's the biggest thing. I am very much so like if someone, like I was talking before, like everyone has their time. Like my time will come when it needs to come, but like I can definitely be a little too, like I put people first a lot, which is fine with me. Like that's just how my heart is. But like now that I'm entering my career, like in an actual career way, like I need to, know how to promote myself. But I've learned the difference between like confidence and confidence in like promoting myself versus like being egotistical or like, I don't know, you gotta be delusional, gotta be a little delusional, and that's okay.
Just a little bit. It goes a long way.
A little bit. It does. It really does. That's how I got to 4th place. I don't know how that happened. I jumped up and down on stage and spin in circles. Like I don't know how that happened.
That might be the craziest reaction ever. But
and I was like, thank you guys so much. I was just so happy. Like, and I know it sounds terrible, but I was just happy. I was so excited. And I feel like I don't even know if I would have had that big of a reaction if I did win. Like there was just I don't know. It was so cool because like my family was right there. Usually for the shows, like usually for the blind audition, which was the only other time that family was there, like they were behind. Like you could not see them. And during I Sing Till You Can't by Cody Johnson, I got to look right at them and I was like, if you got a chance, take it. And then there was like the fire. It was so cool. Like that's just something that I could never replace. Like it was, oh my gosh, it was such an awesome moment. And being able to see like my parents there too, like that was winning to me. And of course I know that literally sounds so cringy and so cheesy, but like being able to like look at the people who literally have taken me to the spot where I'm at on national television, singing with Reba McEntire, being able to look at them and be like, "Oh my gosh!" Like,
the ones who have supported you and pushed you and encouraged you and sacrificed for ultimately for you. It's got to be an amazing feeling to be like, "Hey, I'm Mom, Dad, I'm here."
Thank you. There's fire.
And Reba.
Yeah, it was so cool. That's why I kept like, people were being like, are you ready to win? And I was like, I don't care about that. I'm singing with Reba McEntire. Oh my gosh. That's my winning at life right there. Like I don't need to do anything afterwards.
That's something nobody can ever take away from you. That's
and it was, oh my gosh.
You got to do it. It's on the internet. It's there forever.
I've got proof. I've got proof. And it was a great. And then I got told we were singing "Mary Did You Know," and I was like, oh my gosh, like I get to sing number one a Christmas song. Hello, but like my favorite Christmas song with Reba. Like, oh my gosh, it was literally. I could have been told that I was disqualified as long as it was after my performances, obviously, and I would have probably jumped up and down even higher. Like it's awesome. It's so cool. I did not even think I was so excited to make 4th place because like again, like my blind was montaged. Like my finale performances, I loved them. They were probably the most fun I've ever had performing, but like they were not my best performances at all. Like I just spent so much time like having so much fun because there wasn't a lot of pressure this time. Like I was just like, I just show up, do my thing. Yeah. Of course, give it everything I have, but like there was such a great energy in the room. So I walked off and I was just like, that was awesome. I don't care what it sounded like. I don't care how far I go. Like I was fully prepared to like it was like sixth place was like the like for least of the number of places you could have got. It's 6 out of 60,000 people that auditioned for the show. So like, but I was fully prepared because like, I don't know. I was not super. I mean, I love those performances, experiencing them, but like, I wasn't overly proud of them. And then I got 4th place. I was like, shoot! Hello, number 4. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? 4th on the list? Right. Oh my gosh! Also, the cast of Happy's Place was there. So I literally got to see Barbara Jean. Melissa Peterman was in the audience. Oh my god, yeah. What else could a girl want at newly 20 years old?
Yeah, right.
It's so cool.
No, that it's an experience that you're going to take with you forever, and that's going to be,
Absolutely.
no matter how big your star rises or how successful that's going to be one of those things you're going to be able to look back on and go, and like you said, 60,000 people. You
Yes.
can't hate on you. People can't hate on you for getting fourth place and being excited out of 60,000 people. It's like
I know.
in sports, like professional sports in college football,
Mhm.
1% out of all the college teams in the country,
Yes.
1% makes it to the NFL. Whether they
Yep.
play or not, they still made it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just, and also, of course, like my whole idea of the thing was like, if you're in the finale, it's any number's the same. You're in the finale. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So I was just happy to be there. Like it's all the same to me, but like I already knew that like having that literally just the term finalist, the voice finalist could totally, it just changed. I knew it was going to like have the chance to change my life. And I knew
Oh,
I
yeah.
wanted to take everything I could with it. So like obviously I worked as hard as I could. I did this, I did that. But as soon as I got off the show, that is when the real work started. Like my song was coming out. I'm writing new songs. Like I just released 2 songs the past 2 months. Like it's you gotta work hard. And it is hard. Music business, there's no right answer. So it's very difficult, but like I have the chance to do it. So it's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Just you can only lean on that finalist of The Voice for so long
Oh
because
yeah. And
season's right
it's
around the
something.
corner, and there's going to
Yes.
be new singers and new voices,
Mhm.
and a new winner and new finalists. So
Yeah.
you can't get lazy now
No.
because I did that. Now it
Mhm.
seems like it gets even harder for you.
Oh, absolutely. Because now you don't have like when I was on The Voice, like I literally, if I missed like a couple days of posting, didn't matter. I was gonna be on national television in like a week probably. Like it was such a nice like safety net while I was on it, and like it was great because like you're on TV, like hello. But like now, if I don't post so much as like once a week, views like plummet.
Yep.
And that is very hard because I'm also a full-time college student taking the max amount of credits. And it's miserable, but it is going to be worth it one day. And if it's not worth it one day, I still did it. And I loved every second of it. Well, loved every second of it, minus like the hard parts. But that's okay. They're worth it to get to the parts that you love.
Exactly. I hate to wind this down because
No, it's
I
okay.
thoroughly enjoyed talking to you.
Oh, thank you.
But I want and I would love to have you back again. I'll probably ask you
Yes,
back
please.
several more times.
Yes,
But
that would be awesome.
I would love to have you back. I know you got a wild summer ahead of you. But
Oh, thank you.
you have new music that's going to be coming out any soon or throughout the summer
Not
or summer?
Not any currently. I'm in a studio working on a song right now, but I'm not sure when it's going to be out. We're still like in the very, very, very early stages of it. But I definitely just promoting those 2 songs that just came out. I'm trying to like take a break from releasing for a little bit, work up some shows just to like get those songs out and everything. But I just released a song called Send Me a Sign. It's a gospel song. It's very like Appalachian gospel if you're into that, or if you're interested in hearing it.
Yeah.
Or it just sounds like the hymns that you know and love. And then took a total 360, well, almost kind of sort of, I don't know. Then I released a song about killing someone, so
Oh,
yay. It's a duet. It's awesome. I love it. um, but it's really cool. It's called Devil Ain't in Hell, and it just came out this past Friday, and you guys are gonna hear it when this ends. But I released it with another voice contestant, Mackenzie Phipps. She's awesome. It's a killer song. It's someone posted about it, and they were like, "New song to speed to" in my car, and I was like, maybe not do that. But it's very energetic. It's very fun. It's very vocally powerful. Actually, Send Me a Sign is really vocally powerful too, but in like a different way. But I'm very, very proud of these 2 songs. So I would love it if you guys give it a listen. And of course, One Lane. that was my debut single. That one is also out on all streaming platforms. If you look up Aubrey Nicole official on any streaming platform, or not streaming platform, I'm sorry, it's just Aubrey Nicole on streaming platforms. But if you go on social media and look up Aubrey Nicole official, those are all my pages. And I do not have like backup accounts or anything. So if someone's messaging you and asking you for money, it is not me. Yep, I only have one account on every platform. So
you beat me to the punch. I was going to say, let's get your social medias out there. That's very
Yep.
important. And if you guys are following us, which you should be if you're watching, which thank you for watching and listening, obviously. But if you're watching us or listening to us, I've also tagged Aubrey
thank you.
Facebook and Instagram, and you got a YouTube channel that I tagged, and
Yep.
I think I got the socials. So it's really easy to find if you just go to the post. There's a couple posts up there. There's some stories up there that you can still see. Just click and give her a follow. It takes 2 seconds. It's really easy.
Thank you.
Again, well, I always ask this question, and a little cliche, a little goofy, whatever. I don't care.
Okay.
It's my show. I make the rules. You know?
Amen.
For you, and especially being very young and very new to this world, I always ask my guests. This is a 2-part question.
Yeah.
2-part. Anybody thinking about getting into the music industry, what's some advice you would give them? And then like life advice, if somebody told you something, or figured something out that you've kind of lived by.
Yes. Oh my gosh. This is totally the same thing. Like I, both professionally and even just lifestyle wise, like ultimately things will always work out, but you have to take every opportunity that you can to put yourself into that spot where it could work out. Like with my story, like auditioning for The Voice when my phone was at 9% and I wasn't even going to do it. And then I placed 4th and it changed my life. Like you never know. And it could be the littlest things too. Like it was literally a video submission. Like you never know what's going to totally change your life. So you just have to do everything you can. And I know it is a lot of work. Trust me, I get it. There have been times where I've not done something and regretted it later, where I was like, oh, like I probably should have gone and done that. But sometimes it's not meant for you. And there's the term that like what's meant for you will find you, but like you got to find it and you've got to follow it. It's not all going to magically work out if you do not take the step for it to magically work out. But things do work out. You just got to go and do it. But yeah, that's like unfortunately my best life advice. Like, and also for performing too. Like so many little kids asked me about stage fright, and I was like, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but you just got to do it, and then it's gonna go away. I promise. Like it's I'm trying to. That's why I sing "Till You Can't." If you got a chance, you got to take it. Mm-hmm. Take it while you have the chance. Boom. Thank you, Cody Johnson.
Absolutely. No, I appreciate you coming on tonight. It was an absolute blast talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Again, like I said, super talented. You've got an incredible voice, and I, much like Wally said earlier, I really do believe you got one heck of a career ahead of you.
Thank you so much.
And I do look forward to having you back on. Well, you know, one of my favorite things about this show is, you know, a few months down the road, bringing the guests back on, seeing what you're doing, seeing what's going on, catching up. Really, that one is just a whole, when you come back for a second or a third or a fourth time, by that time, we're just hanging out. You know, we're just hanging out. And I have had guests on here 3 or 4 times, and we just hang out. We catch up.
That's awesome.
And get you back out, you know, new eyes, new ears, may not have heard you, may not have seen you.
Yeah.
They get introduced to you. So definitely look forward to having you back on down the road.
I can't wait.
And as a new fan, like I said, I'm still a new fan. So I'm going to be listening and watching, and I'm very eager to see you do more things. Songs. The great thing about music is you could be a metalhead, but you find somebody like Aubrey and her music hits you right, and you like.
Thank you.
You know, you're cruising down the road, and you're going from Metallica to One Lane.
That little church girl.
Yeah, exactly. But no, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you again, Aubrey.
Yes, thank you for having me.
I'm waiting to confirm that for Glick's Comedy Lounge. So you may see me tomorrow night. You may not see me tomorrow night. But I am back this Saturday for Nonsensical Nonsense. Been a few weeks, guys, but I'm going to come back and we're going to be ready to rock out for 6 hours on Saturday and get crazy. I was going to say something, squirrel. Train done left the track.
All right.
Your upcoming shows, do you have those on social media so people can?
Yes, I do.
Or around?
Yep, I made a post. I probably posted it about a week ago, so it's probably still new and up there.
There you go, guys. If you're in the area, go see Aubrey live. Thank you again. We're going to click some buttons out of here. Appreciate it. Have a great night. And we got your new song with Mackenzie. We've been talking about it tonight. We're going to play it.
Thank you.
Hopefully, if she slows down, Mackenzie will be a future guest on the show. Thank you so much. Have a great night, Aubrey.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Hit these buttons and oh yeah, thanks for watching Glick's House of Music, your unofficial backstage pass, right here on the Nonsensical Network.
I see that mask you're putting on. You think they'll never see it all. You think you got the upper hand, but honey, let me tell you you're wrong. You keep on telling all them bold lies. You keep on throwing up your sorry disguise. Soon they'll start to realize who's really stood behind those amber eyes. All this time, keep running around pretending I'm the villain. You drew the knife, now let the games begin. That man's been cheating, leaving, deceiving every soul that he's been leading. He's been creeping, misleading. He'll stab you in the back but say he's bleeding. He may look like an angel in the light, but once that sun goes down you better run. The devil ain't in hell tonight. I thought I had him figured out. He was the hottest man in town, but he turned into flames. He burnt my name straight to the ground. Traded his halo for his stubborn pride. He sure as hell will never change his mind. One hand up, one on the Bible, and without a doubt I testify. The man's been cheating, leaving, deceiving every soul that he's been leading. He's been creeping, misleading. He'll stab you in the back but say he's bleeding. He may look like an angel in the light, but once that sun goes down you better run. The devil ain't in hell tonight. Mama always taught me wrong from right, to never bring a knife to a gunfight. That man was cheating, leaving, deceiving every soul that he's been leading. He was creeping, misleading. We stabbed him in the back, but now who's bleeding? No more cheating, leaving, deceiving every soul that he was meeting. No more creeping, misleading. We got him in the back and now he's bleeding. There's no light left behind those amber eyes. But now that the sun went down, now that the sun went down, the devil's back in hell too.